Hey, it's Jay. Welcome to my photography channel. I think New Jersey gets a bit of a bad rap. I think a lot of people, mostly New Yorkers, when they think of New Jersey, they think of the New Jersey Turnpike, parts of which are not particularly pretty. But New Jersey is a really big state, and parts of it are really amazing. I've done a bunch of photography in New Jersey, mostly along the shore. Here are some images I've gotten over the years. I had to be in New Jersey yesterday, so I brought my camera along, and I'll show you what I got. Hey, if you do like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up because that does help the channel. And if you like this content, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Let's get started. I had to be in New Jersey today, and so I got an early start. Came out to an area called Milford, New Jersey. I think it's a lake called Greenwood Lake. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong. And it looks like I'm gonna have a pretty cool sunrise. My only problem, as you can tell behind me, is that this road that I want to shoot off of is incredibly busy. And it's like 6:20 in the morning, so I'm gonna have to be really careful, but I think I've got a good subject. I can get my camera and tripod, try to cross the street safely, and get some shots without killing myself. Well, I made it over here safely, and I was able to get off the road a little bit. I'm kind of perched somewhat precariously on the side of the road, and I apologize for the noise. There's gonna be a lot of cars going by and trucks, but what I got here is just a tiny little dock that leads out to this small island in the middle of this lake, but there's nice kind of mist and shroud around. The sun should rise right over this little island, and I'm hoping I get some nice color in the sky as the sun rises. We'll see. So I like this sort of outcropping on this lake here. Sorry for the noise, because the background is totally socked in with fog, so it becomes very minimalist, and you get this nice isolation of this little piece of land. So I'm getting some shots of that. Technical issue I have is that sky is a lot brighter than this dock, and the water is quite a bit brighter. And so what I'm doing, sorry for the noise, is taking multiple exposures, multiple shots at different exposures, so I can blend them together in Photoshop. I'll get this exposed well and the sky exposed well. Well, I went vertical just so I could get the dock in, or more of the dock in, as well as the sky, and I think it's a better shot. I have a wider angle lens in my car, but that would mean crossing the street, risking my life, so I'm just gonna stick with my 24-70 for now. I think the best of the color may be over. The sun is going to rise, and I think at about 10-15 minutes. It's got to get over this hill back here, but I'll stick around just until the sun rises and just see what happens when that sun peeks over the horizon. It's still somewhat foggy and misty, but it's not as foggy as it was before. It looks like it's getting foggier again, which means that sunrise may not be peeking over the horizon for some time. So I might wander around this area a little bit, see what else I can find. I just walked down the street a little bit, found this other little dock. Nothing really in the background. I'm not gonna capture this little outcropping here, so it's really just this dock, very simplistic, minimalist shot. this dock with this fog in the background. Not sure it's gonna work, but I'm setting up here and trying to get some shots vertically. I see some boats over here. I'm gonna walk over that way, see if I can get a shot of some of these boats with the lake in the background. Really not a great subject by the boats here. This one boat, kind of cool, but a bunch of weeds in front. If there was a sunrise in back, that would work better. Getting a shot of this little island isolated against the fog in the background. There's trees back there, but you really can't see it. I was hoping we get some fall colors this morning, but I think I'm probably about 3 weeks too early. Well, I think I'm gonna make my way around this lake and see what else I can find. It's still pretty foggy, and so still relatively early. So I'll see if I can find some other interesting compositions. Well, I went to the other side of this lake. There's a lot of little inlets. It's still very foggy. The trick is just finding some composition. So I'm walking around a little bit here. Probably drive a little further just to see what I can find. I just made this one little stop and I see this guy fishing on a boat in the middle of the fog. He's pretty far out there. I'll zoom back and you'll see I'm not kind of looking through these trees, but I got my long lens out and I'll see if I can get a shot of him as a sort of interesting minimalist image. Well, I made my way around the lake. The sun has risen. Still a lot of fog out there. So I'm actually back at that first island that I shot. And I'm gonna get a shot here with the sun rising behind it. Very high contrast, more of a silhouette, I think.